Hey, you're just in time for some real talk with Mike and Donny. I'm Mike Hill. Thrilled to be back with my man, the West Side Fly Guy, my co-host, Mr. Donny Harrell. What's good, D?
What's up, newlywed? You married? We had a great time. Look at you, got a big smile on his face. My man. Back, baby. You back. Did it, baby. You did it.
Yes, sir, man. I had a great time. I appreciate your love, man. I appreciate your support. You and the boss, James the Bowles, coming down. Everybody, Aubrey, our producer, came down for the from the show, man. Everybody was in the house. Had a really good time, lovely time, man. I couldn't be even more happier to be with my queen right now, brother.
Yeah, man. It was a fabulous joint. It's fabulous stuff. You know, little thing you put on your wedding was hot. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of beautiful people there. I love the way you walked down the aisle, man. It was so crazy because you were so scared.
You know what? I never get nervous. And right before I stepped up on that platform, man, just nerves just took over my body and everybody was cheering. But I felt the love. I felt the energy in the house all night long, man. Despite everything that was happening in this world, man, people enjoyed themselves. And I've heard nothing but great compliments. So once again, I appreciate you being there, my brother, man. I couldn't be happier in my life. And I thanks to everybody for all the love and the well wishes from across the country and everybody that was there and everybody that couldn't be there but was there in spirit, man. So I appreciate you, man.
You know what the best part to me was? The beautiful vows you and Cynthia said to each other back and forth, man. You know what I mean? Cynthia came from the hip. You came with yours prepared, but what you wrote for her was beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? That I was like, damn, I want that. I want that in my life. You know what I mean? Like you did it, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, you had women in there in tears, like they was wiping their eyes when you was, you know, telling Cynthia her vows. It was big, player. Congratulations, salute, partner.
Thank you. It's from the heart, man. But when she hit me after the vows and she said, you know what? Let's just do this shit. Yeah, when she hit that, brother, when she said that, that's what took me out, man. But the biggest question I want to know from you, Mr. Donny Harrell, did you come up?
You say what?
Did you come up?
No, I didn't come up. Mike, you know, I was there for you, man. I wasn't even looking at none of them women, man. You know what I'm saying? I was there just for you. You know what I mean? It was cool. I really wasn't even looking at nobody. You know what I'm saying? I was just happy to be there, you know what I'm saying, and be in your presence and you know, enjoy you and Cynthia's beautiful day, man.
My man, I appreciate that. That's a gentleman. That's a real gentleman. Hey, first of all, shout out to Rashawn Ali for holding it down for the time I was out doing the show, man. So I appreciate her doing that while I was gone. But Donny, you're a real gentleman. I know you're a real G, but how about when that G stands for being a real gentleman? Would you consider yourself a gentleman?
I'm a gentleman first. You know what I'm saying? My mama told me to be a gentleman, man. You know what I mean? You know, take the gangster shit out of it. You know what I mean? You know, gentlemen first. You know what I mean? These dudes these days are not gentlemen. You know what I mean? They don't understand open the door for women and, you know, treat women right. You know what I mean? My mother taught me right. First of all, my mother didn't raise me to be no street dude. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I fell into. You know, my mother didn't raise me like that. My mother raised me to be a good individual. I got a good mama. She raised me with good values. You know what I mean? I just chose to take the wrong path.
Well, you know what? That's what the OG should stand for, original gentleman, man. We're talking about the ways to raise a gentleman or a good man and the characteristics, like you said, needed for a mom, a dad, for that king to be fit for a queen if he's in a relationship. You ready to make this happen tonight, man?
Let's go, baby.
I'm ready to get into it. Please welcome author, chef, and the host of the New Soul Kitchen on Clio TV, Jannard Wells, and pastor and author, The Art of the Real G, of a Real G, Sammy Haynes. What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
What's good? What's good?
What's happening? What's up?
You tell me what's happening with y'all, man. How y'all doing tonight, brothers?
Man, we're doing good. You know, just taking it all in. Once again, congratulations on that amazing milestone that you just embarked on. You know, hey, what the saying is still true. A man who finds a wife finds a great thing. So, man, enjoy it to the fullest because this is going to be one of the best times of your life.
Well, chef, I need some help, man. You know, you're a chef and everything like that. You know, I want to go home when we finish with this hotel thing. When I get back in the kitchen, I want to cook up that special meal when I get back, man. You got any suggestions? Anything I could just whip up on the fly? I know you can, brother.
Look, man, I keep an arsenal of dishes because that's one of the things. But you got to remember this, and it is true, man. The way you walk into a relationship, you got to keep it going. So if you're gonna go and you plan on going to whip it up, you better plan on whipping it up pretty often, especially if it's something good. Don't start that you don't plan on keeping up with, because I know you're a guy always on the move.
I love that. Hey, Donny, ain't that like we was talking about being a good man or being a gentleman? Part of being a good man is being consistent when it comes to being good, right? I mean, You can't just say you've done a good thing and consider yourself a good man there.
Yeah.
Exactly. You know, consistency is the key. You know that, Donny.
Donny, do you know that?
I want to hear from the pastor so he can tell me what.
Well, you know, when you talk about consistency, I have to jump in there because consistency in my lane is called consistency is the key to success. If you do something on a consistent basis, it will lead you to success. So I believe in consistency. That is how we live. That is should be the order of life. And as a gentleman, I always say sometimes let's not think about the word good, because good can go different ways and it fall for different people different ways. But be who you are, absence of the idea of what is good. Just be what is in you. Because infinity is in you, so you have the ability of all goodness and grace moves, breathes, and lives in you. So by essence, you are a gentleman. All you need is just instructions in order to develop that level of consistency.
Listen to this, man. He sounds like he in the pulpit right now, man. You got the offer some more,
right?
I'm ready to go to his church, bro.
Well, can we pass the plate?
Come on,
Real.
We pass the dinner plate or the collective plate.
Right.
Hey, Mike, but when you say was good for somebody, might not be good for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So what's the definition of a good man? You know what I mean? Because you know, women, you know, might think something different, and we might think something different.
Amen.
Well, that is true, and a great point to that is a good man it varies depending on what the woman is desiring or what she needs, because each man possesses different characteristics. Each woman is going to look for a different trait in a man. So once you find someone that you're compatible with, or that you want to spend the rest of your life with, or spend the next 6 months to be quarantined in place with, you know, those are the things that's finding out what it is that they like and matching it up what it is what you desire. I don't say, you know, as a man, you should just completely throw out all of your habits of who you are, but at the same time, what you want to do is you want to adjust a lot of your habits to meet the need of your mate, and your mate should do the same. That way, there's truly a common ground. We both find happiness in each other, regardless of what it is.
But you know, like I don't think you can adjust too much if you ain't who you are. You know what I mean? I don't think you can make an apple into an orange. You can both be fruits, and you can cut an apple down to its core, but it'll never taste like an orange. So if a woman wants you to taste like an orange and you an apple, you ain't never gonna be what she wants you to be. You know what I'm saying? So you can still be a good man. But when you're talking about conforming, man, it still got to be you. You still have to keep part of who you are. It doesn't.
You are so right.
Let me elaborate. When I'm talking about conforming, what I'm talking about is there are certain things in a relationship that you know we're gonna bend to. Not saying that you change who you are, but there are typical things that if it was just you, Mike Hill by himself, Mike Hill the single man, you wouldn't do. But when you got someone else, you have to be cognitive of what it is that they're wanting and considerate of them to always have that peace. And the same thing applies to the other one. You may be an orange, she may be an apple, but guess what? Both of y'all got citric acid in you. So that's all you need. Both of y'all got vitamin C, baby.